Good morning, everybody, and this is Monday, August 24th, 2020. This is our senior class meeting. This is not the kind of meeting that we wanted, or not the kind of exact year that we had in mind as we were going through our educational career. But you know what, as Vikings, we're resilient, and we're one of the few schools that are headed back to school. So we're very fortunate, and we're glad that you're here with us face to face. So let's go through the senior class meeting PowerPoint. So here is our mission statement. Our goal is to empower each student for college, career, and life success. We want to go over the administration staff. I'm the head principal, Mr. Bolmer. The associate assistant principal, 9th grade principal, Mrs. Don Stollard. Our 12th grade principal, Mr. Tim Walker. Our 11th grade principal, Mr. Charles Newton. Our 10th grade principal, Mr. Dan Wade, and our dean of students, Coach Mike Daniels, and our athletic director on the far right is Mr. Joe Roberts. For our wonderful counseling team, we have Mrs. Kelly Wiedmeyer, who is our department head, and she's our 10th grade counselor. Ms. Chrissy Grable is our 12th grade counselor. Ms. Desiree Gould is our 11th. Mrs. Demetria Brown is our 9th. And Ms. Andrea Burrows is our career counselor who will be helping out with our 12th grade as well. This year, this is our theme for the entire 9th through 12. There are three characteristics for a Viking that we demonstrate more so than any other school: our work ethic, our resilience, and thirdly, our pride, Viking pride. And what about our work ethic? It's a strong Princeton Viking work ethic. It's an important part of being successful in your career. A Princeton Viking work ethic is a set of values based on the ideas of discipline and hard work. Building a strong Princeton Viking work ethic will allow a person to train themselves so that hard work is almost automatic. Resilience. Well, this year is an example of how resilient everyone has to be. Princeton Vikings' ability to adapt and bounce back when things don't go as planned, like this year. Resilient Princeton Vikings are people that don't wallow or dwell on failures. We acknowledge the situation, we learn from our mistakes, and then we move forward. Lastly, our pride that sets us apart from any other school. Viking pride, authentic Viking pride, makes you a better person. Those who felt it were more generous and empathetic. Now, some things that we have to cover. Masks must be worn at all times. You're responsible for your mask to bring every day to school. Arrival and dismissal. There are 3 doors that can utilize. It's mandatory that you use these 3 doors to ensure our safety and to prevent the spread of COVID. Door 30, the high school main entrance, and Viking Village door number 1. Students, to ensure our safety, we will have protocols for the restroom as far as social distancing, but you must have your agenda, and you only get 2 restroom passes per quarter. Chromebooks. Bring your Chromebooks every day. Every day. Bring them every day with you. For graduation, this has been hold true for the ODE for the last few years. You must have 20 credits, to write 20 credits. You must have 18 end-of-course points, to write end-of-course points. Students not on track, Ms. Burrows will make sure, and Mrs. Grable will make sure they contact you. Here is our new and up-to-date grading scale. You might want to take a photo of this, because it has changed significantly from last year. I'll let you read that. I would take a photo of that. Your progress book, which I strongly encourage you to check, since you'll be in 1 week and out the other. If you're unsure, then you should email Mrs. Ford, our upperclassman secretary. Let's first of all welcome our new nurse, Mrs. Luann McKee. Seniors, our meningitis vaccine documentation is due Friday, September 11th. Students, you will not be able to attend school on Monday, September 14th unless one of three things take place: proof of the vaccine, proof of upcoming appointment, or provide a note and sign for an exemption from getting the vaccine. Things that we're going to stay consistent, and this comes from page 36, 2.21, inappropriate taping with a student's cell phone. Students, this is the same consistent message we had last year. This is something that the administration is really going to focus on. We're here at school. Let's utilize the things that we have to be productive students. Tardies. Because we're on an A and B week schedule, we're going to really focus on tardies. Folks, you have to be here on time. We are starting school earlier at 7:10 to ensure that you at least get 40 minutes of instruction for every bell. The more tardies you are, the more likelihood that you may be put on remote rather than being in class face-to-face. Our survey for a couple last years has suggested that students would prefer the earbuds rather than hoodies, and we're going to stick to that. No hoodies will be on top of our head. So there we go. You can wear the hoodie, but you cannot have the hood over your head or any part of your head. You will be allowed to have your book bags going class to class because we're not issuing lockers this year to ensure safety and proper distancing. Saying that, lockers will not be issued this year. For your ID badges, we'll look at this. It will be through lunch, but our lunch will look different than it has in previous years. We will not have first or second or third bell lunch. All lunch will go through fifth bell. Picture day. Picture day, and take a photo of all this, seniors. This is very important for you. Okay? September 2nd and September 9th are our picture day. Must be there. Must have your picture taken. Even though if you have your senior pictures taken, we need this by Life Touch. The alternative pathway meeting, we'll get back to that. I'm just going to be totally transparent with you about the homecoming parade, the homecoming dance, and senior bonfire. Those are question marks. It will really have to do with the CDC recommendations for our health from Hamilton County on whether or not we can hold these events. It's not up to Princeton, it's up to Hamilton County. We're hopeful that we can do that. And as you can see there, prom is May 1st at the Sharonville Convention Center. Our last day, seniors, take a photo of this as well. Last day is May 7th. You see the exams, and then obviously we just went over prom again. Seniors, I would take out your phone and take a photo of this as well. These are huge events that are important to all the senior class, and that is the mandatory practice for graduation, the last day, senior awards, the second practice for graduation, baccalaureate, top 20, and then obviously our main goal, if we were able to do it, is our graduation at the University of Cincinnati. Take a photo of this. This is our graduation dress code. This has been in place for the last 5 years. We want to look uniform. We want to look great. We want to look consistent. We want to look resilient when we go to the University of Cincinnati. This is for women and men. Take a photo of this. Here are our graduate services. Again, let's take a photo of this. This is our updated cap and gown information. I know many of you are excited for this. We are too. We're looking forward to this. So take a photo of this and take a photo of this. These are the dates in which they are coming. These are the dates in which they are coming, both at Princeton and at Scarlet. And for any updates, school updates, you might want to take my Twitter account right there, because whether it's a snow day, whether it's other information on what's going to transpire throughout the year, this might be something that you might want to look at. You know what, Vikes, our 3 characteristics, if I can go back to it again, here is our motto for the year, and that is this: we're going to display a strong work ethic. This year is the definition of resiliency. And bottom line, what we have more so than any other school is Viking pride. Vikes, have a great day, and as always, go Vikes.